Hey GH peeps, welcome back to my channel where we talk all things General Hospital. Today's late night review is for Friday, guys. It's Friday. We made it. End of the work week. We crushed it. We are cruising into the weekend. I don't know who's football fans that follow me, but I am a big football fan. My teams are not playing. My teams don't deserve to play. I'm going to be real, okay? But I really was looking forward to a Lions Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, guys, they ain't been in there so long. So I was really looking forward to the Lions playing for the Super Bowl. But, football is football. I'm still going to eat all I can, sit my feet up and watch football because I can't wait, guys. I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good Friday, and I hope you guys have a good weekend planned for you, even if you don't watch Super Bowl. Get you some snacks together and watch your favorite soaps or watch your favorite movies. There's a lot of good movies out right now. I'm watching that True Detective, the Alaskan one. It looks so good. Honey, I'm telling you right now. I'm watching True Detective right now. Not right now. I'm talking to y'all right now. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I hope whatever you guys do, I hope you have a good weekend. And if you can, follow me, hit me up tomorrow. I will be doing a live stream at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you guys can come and hang out with me. It's going to be fun. We had a really good time last time. I'm going to be playing with the setup a little bit, trying to, make sure I can capture all of your guys' messages so I can, repeat them back. That was my first time, so I'm planning to do better, but I hope we all have a good time. But anywho, how was GHing for you guys? Any high moments, any low moments, any oh my goodness, Dex about to get busted out moments? Yeah, those were my moments. As always, please leave your highlights in the comment section. I love you guys' comments and I love the interaction. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like what you're hearing, hit that subscription button. And if you just like it, just to be liking it, hit that like button. It pushes my video out to the soapy algorithm of things and it really helps me out. As you can see, guys, I'm in a good mood. Anywho, let's talk about all things General Hospital. So it starts off at the gatehouse. And you know what, guys? I don't know. Why are they at the gatehouse still? Why I mean, I guess it's, technically speaking, that would probably be building a new set, even though I'm pretty sure we got some old sets we can use, or we can just, whatever. But why is it a Quartermain thing that all Quartermains must live in a Quartermain mansion, or they will be disinherited? Because, I mean, Michael's been there since he decided to move back, but it's like, when are you going to branch off, boo? But anyway, I just, that kind of cracked me up when I seen it. I was like, yeah, why are they at the gatehouse? Why ain't they got their own house? You got money. You can get you a mansion yourself. Mike, what's up? So Michael's knocking on the door, and Willow's like, boy, why are you knocking on the door? This is your house. What are you doing? And he's like, well, trying to be respectful. And they have decided, or should I say, Willow has decided that she does want to work on their marriage slowly. She also tells Michael about her concerns and her conversation with Drew because he's still all things seeking vengeance on Nina, which we all know is just insane and it's going to backfire because vengeance doesn't help anybody. And she's just, she's saying the pain that he went through has changed him to be cruel. And, Nina already lost so much already. And I'm like, girl, Willow, not everybody like you, boo. Not everybody like you, boo, okay? Some people, they just choose vengeance. Like your mama. She's choosing vengeance. So while you up there talking about, can we all just get along? All the big people, the grown-ups, are all choosing vengeance. Moving along. Michael, I actually liked how Michael said it back to her. He said, what Drew do is up to Drew. And Drew has all right to want to do it. And I'm like, okay, that's what I don't agree with you on, because I think that the person he really should be mad at is his current girlfriend. Nina might have been petty at calling the SEC. Yes, I agree with that. I can't stand her. I have other reasons why I can't stand her, but that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's petty, right? But Carly did the action. She did the action. And so the person that I feel like he should be mad at, and I can't believe I'm saying it, is Carly. And I'm wondering if deep in the recesses of Drew's mind, is he really mad at Carly and he's taking it out on Nina? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But moving along, we're going to get back to the story. So Michael does tell Willow that, you know, he swallows it and says, you know, if you want Nina back in your life, you know, I'm here. I'm not gonna push her away. I'm not gonna get in the way. You know what I'm saying? My focus is on you and the kids. And Willow does bring up Sonny, and he's like, I don't know what my dad is going to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're going to do, what's going to happen. And Willow does, you know, mention that Nina only cares. Everything she did just proved that Nina only cares about herself, which, yeah, that's true. She does. Y'all can fight me on that. She does. If she cared about anybody, about who she loved, about Willow, she would have not let that happen. She would have, even if she made the mistake of being petty and calling the, you know, SEC on Carly and Drew, she would have confronted, she would have confessed, because she would have never wanted anything to take away what she wanted more than anything, which was Sonny and Willow. So I think she is a selfish person. But moving along, but she says, and this is what I was like, oh, she doesn't want Nina to destroy their relationship like Nina destroyed her and Sonny's. And she also doesn't want the uncertainty that they're both Sonny and Nina are going through. She doesn't want that in her marriage. And she wants to make this work. And Michael's like, yes, I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll do anything. Okay? And she's like, well, trust is rebuilt slowly. And I feel that, because if you rush into things, it's not going to be real. And I felt her when she said that. If we rush into things and act like nothing happened, it's not going to change and it won't be real. And they want to be an authentic relationship. And I feel like handling problems slowly and delicately so y'all can truly get, you know, heal from that is the best thing. I see them staying together for a while. So, juice, guys. Smoothies. I love smoothies. So, Maxie and Spinelli and Sasha and Cody are double dating at the throwing club. Whoop, whoop. And Spinelli's turn, when Spinelli goes up, he's being all technical. And I'm not going to front. I probably would have done the same thing. Because, you know, line of sight. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have done the same thing. And Maxie's like, okay, hold up, bruh. Hold up, okay? There ain't no kids, no screaming adults, no deception, nothing. We just here. I want to enjoy this. You don't have to be so caught up in your head. Let's just have some fun. That's kind of what their problem was back in the day, too. But I liked Spinelli and his differentness. And Cody wants to pick things up and offers a challenge, and that they team up the faces of deception against Maxie and Spinelli. And I love Maxie's response. She's like, I love it, and I would be happy to do a victory dance on both of your beautiful faces. I was like, go Maximus. Yes, I love me some Maximine. And Spinelli remarks on how competitive she still is. And this, guys, caught my attention, which is why I wrote it. She said something about losing to the kids. She said something about losing to our kids. She said something about losing to our kids. Guys, pray it back. You'll hear her say it just as bright as day. R. And I was like, oh, well, what? I know y'all got one, but family. She's in her brain. She's already mentally combining family. I want them to back together. I like Maxie and Spinelli. I don't want them to be a boring couple like Chase and Brooklyn or Drew and Carly, because all of them are snoring. But I'm for it. Spinelli is seeing what's going on, and Cody's, you know what Cody's trying to do, his manipulations, and he's like, hey man, I'm going to speak to you real quick. And he wants Cody to stop trying to hook him and Maximisa back up. He says that, you know, we tried this in the past, and I have found out that we are better off as friends. He tries to tell Cody that he's not interested in her. Cody's like, I don't believe you. You need to bring your sexy back. I was like, like, I've told y'all. I know somebody's like they don't like Cody and Spinelli. I like Cody and Spinelli. This is the first time I can smile and talk about Cody. Because normally I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is the first time that I can actually talk with joy about Cody. Because I just think him and Spinelli work so well together. But Cody once tells Spinelli he needs to use his sexy side. And Spinelli's like, I don't really have a sexy side. And he's like, dude, you're a successful guy. You're a wonderful father. You're a tech guru. Why wouldn't you want... Cody ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what's wrong with you? Well, I'm just going to throw the game. And Spinelli's like, no, you don't do that. And Cody's like, well, too late, doing it. Like I said, I like Cody and Spinelli. Not as a couple, but I like them as being bros. So, it ends up happening. Sasha, because, you know, Sasha and Cody, they're having their snippets together, too. And Sasha tells Cody that she's been going to the throwing club and throwing axes at the wall. She didn't say the spot, the target, the wall. And it's been a real helpful for her. So she's been practicing all this time. So he's like, So, of course, she's hitting the mark. But Cody isn't. And Sasha sees that. She's like, yeah, I see you through the game. And as they're talking about that, Maxie hits the mark, and then Spinelli hits the mark, and they do this big old hug, and I'm like, yes! Cody's plan worked, because Cody's like, Spinelli's like, thanks, dude. Thanks, but no thanks. But I'm looking forward to seeing, these guys. I like the coupling. I like the Sasha and the Cody, and I really do like Spinelli and Maxie. I do like Jocelyn and Dex. Who else? I like Tracy and Gregory too, but I know that's not going to happen. I think that's it. I think that's the only coupling I like on there. Yes, guys, I like Jocelyn and Dex. It took me a long time to like Dex, okay? Because I'm a Cameron friend, and I was so mad at Eden for breaking my baby's heart. I wanted to just. I like Eden. She's a good actress, and she's acting. But I was so upset. You hurt my Cam, you. But Dex is worn up on me, and he makes Jocelyn happy. So, and they're young, so it's whatever. I really thought they were gonna put Dex with Christina for a second, though. Y'all seen that? They were Kim testing Dex and Christina at first, and I was like, ooh, they're gonna do a love triangle between Dex, Christina, and Jocelyn. I would have paid money for that, honey. Paid money for that. The Jax and the Corinthos girl battling over Dexy Sexy. Let's move along. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, though. But let's move along. We're going to go ahead and go to Carly's house. And we got Drew and Carly, and they're comforting Joss. As you know, she's still mourning over the loss of Spencer. And I really think with all this that's happening to Eden, she's still kind of feeling, because she just lost her mom. And that's something that you just don't ever get over with. My mom was in the hospital. That kick took me down. Okay, so just losing her, I couldn't even imagine. So I feel like Joss is putting a lot of her real heart into this, and I am glad that she did take that time off during the Bobby time, because she was actually on the screen a lot with Jackie Zeman. So that would have been really tough on her. But you can see it. You can see it. You can see it in her face that this is not just acting for Eden. Thumb up, Eden. You're doing the thing, girl. But anyway, so she's debating about posting this beautiful memoriam that she dedicated to Spencer, along with these adorable pictures of young, cute Spence. And I wonder, since they keep showing young, cute Spence, are they in the process of getting the original Spencer back? And I gotta look up that kid, see what he looks like. What's he doing? But anyway, and she's debating about posting this memoriam in pictures because she doesn't want to hurt Trina. She doesn't want Trina to keep being reminded of her loss. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's a real good friend. And she doesn't want to make things worse for her. And she doesn't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that. I feel that. You don't want to be that person because you don't want to seem like it's all about me and my pain and my hurt. But Carly reminds her that you also have memories, you have history with Spencer. So if anything, you're honoring him, and Trina would appreciate that. And Drew brings that up about, he brings up about how people approached him about the Oscar thing, and how they were just checking in on him and sharing their memories with him, and how that made him feel better. And Jocelyn's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So she posted, and Trina, of course, loves it. And people start posting their memories of Spencer too. Let me see. So while that's all happening, Carly gets a beep on the phone. It turns out another advertiser, Triton Luxury Hotel Cruises, is talking about leaving now. And she's like, I'm so done with this. I'm so over it. This is just becoming too much. It's just becoming too much. And Drew's like, you know what? Let me handle it. I know the CFO. Let me make some calls. Let me smooth it out. And I'm like, do we really want Drew to smooth it out? Remember having the last time he tried to smooth it out, he had to leave and get on the plane because he was going to break some necks. Oh, well, you know, not break some necks. But I'm going to say meet hook. But meet hook people. He just wanted to meet hook them. He couldn't take the meeting. So I'm sitting here like, oh gosh, he about to sit here and destroy this whole entire meeting. These people are going to go running out the door. And while he's doing that, and Joss and Carly talk, and they talk about how amazing Drew is, and how he was just really good for Joss, telling her about what he told her and how he encouraged her. And Carly talks about how he had her back during the Bobby time. And just for like 5 seconds at the end of Carly, because Joss goes to the Savoy. Carly asks, is she ready for that? Joss says, well, you know, I want to be with my man, and he loves that. His favorite band is playing, so being with my man and listening to his favorite music, well, you know, that might help me out a little bit. But Carly and Drew, after they had their discussion about the craziness about the revenge thing, just for 5 seconds, I almost liked Carly and Drew together. For 5 seconds, guys, don't come after me. I was surprised too. I was like, oh. Then I got over it. But yeah, you know, I did feel a little angst. I ain't gonna front. So Joss is happy for her mom, and she's headed out to the Savoy to be with her boo. And Drew comes back and tells Carly that he made a deal with Triton, and that the Salvador connection and Carly getting Salvador back on was a big plus. And Drew says Triton was so happy about this, about the Salvador thing, and he says, I think I sold you so well that the only way they'll stay is if you stay long term. Carly's like, what? I don't want this. I never said I was going to do this long term. I don't want this. No, it's just too much. And I got Nina sabotaging me every time I turn around, and she knows fashion, and she has connections in the fashion world, and she's just going to make it so hard for me, and I just don't. And Drew's like, but I got you. He says, but I don't want you to have me for this. Drew's like, no, we're going to do this together. He said, you know what? If everything you're telling me, I'm going to give Michael a call back so we can go back on our revenge plan. And now Carly's like, whoa, what? You came to my son about some revenge plan? Don't you know he's still not living in the gatehouse? Like, he's not with his family. And Drew's like, yeah, I know, but. She said, but? No, but. He can't do this. He's not going to sacrifice his family. And why are you doing this? Why can't we just let this go? Why? Carly is done with the granny wars, and I was really happy to hear that. Unfortunately, Nina ain't. I'm pretty sure Carly will get back vested if she sees Nina's going after her and Drew. Forgive me, I don't want. Okay, but where was that, guys? I didn't win so far. I don't even know where I lost that. I don't want to. Oh, Carly's like, I don't want to make her pay. I want to move on with our lives. Nina is living proof on how revenge can backfire. She had everything, Sonny and Willow. She had her family. And because she was coming after me, she lost everything. Isn't that enough? Drew's like, no, she can lose more. And she's like, I don't want nothing to do with this. And the only way I'm going to stay leading Crimson is if you let this go. I was like, oh, go ahead, Carly, with the... Put your foot down, Carly. That's what I'm talking about. What does Drew do? For now, I'll put a pause on it. For now. But we've seen the sneak peeks. Don't look like he's putting a pause on anything. And I think that's going to be the angst that's going to break him and Carly up. Because he's not going to put the pause on anything. We've seen the sneak peek. I mean, that's because Nina's not going to put the pause on anything. But anyway, she does tell Drew she does not want to be working at Deception just because she wants to have him stop doing this. She wants to do this together with him. She wants to create and bring something new with him. But I don't think Drew's he's gonna sabotage that. So we're gonna go on over to the Sonny's restaurant where nobody ever eats at. And Sonny tells John that they've had problems a long time ago. But John feels like those problems were just yesterday. John ain't over the Karen thing. And I'm like, come on, guys. That was like, what, 20 years ago? Please. Sonny brings up losing his brother. And John thinks that he can't even say his name. And Sonny starts to laugh like, dude, I gave my son his middle name. My son's middle name is Stone. Because he's my family. And I was like, right. I said, John, you're being a dick. John was being a total dick. Okay? All right? I don't like John. I'm sorry. He's being a total dick. They got to make him likable or something. We're going to want him off the show real quick. John tells him that he ain't here to talk about Stone or Karen or our past. I am here to save your life. Though I'd rather see you in jail. Karen name comes up again. Guys, okay, and if you want to know what the Karen Wexler story, you got to watch Beginning Sonny. When Sonny had a strip joint. You got to watch that. And then you'll get the full Karen Wexler story. The beginning, where Sonny was like, he even said so in this thing. There were some things that I did in the past that I wish I didn't do. And he even said it, talked about, like he didn't like how they portrayed his character like that. Like that was pretty bad. You know, he was drugging a chick and she was dancing for him and he was having sex with her. It was just a lot going on, okay? But basically, Karen gets cleaned up. She goes and becomes a doctor, and her and John fall in love. And John cheats on her too, okay? And Sonny brought that up, like, we both heard her. And John's like, what you did can't compare to what I did. Sonny's like, well, I don't know about that. You broke on her too. Let's see, where am I at? Yeah, like I said, Sonny admits that he would have done things differently back then. But for right now, you need to shut your mouth up. You need to shut the fuck up. 30 years, because 30 years ago, I wouldn't have been this nice, and you know this, John. I was like, okay, that's a little bit of the Sonny. Did y'all smell Sonny? And I think Sonny was cooking in the kitchen today, baby. And he tells John that he's gotten smarter. And what are you talking about? Like saving my life. John lets him know he would rather see him rot. But as an FBI agent, he needs to let him know that he is in danger. They discuss the recent shooting at the Metro Court, and John asks Sonny to tell him what he knows. When Sonny refuses, he brings up Curtis, how Curtis got shot accidentally, and how would Curtis feel if Sonny was holding back somebody that could get them to stop this killer. Sonny got his own plan. That's why, John. Sonny got his own mind. He thinks it's dad. Like Dante said, my dad is chasing ghosts. And the real killer needs to stand up. Oh, gosh. What if it's Jason, guys? It's going to be so crazy. But I'm for it. I'm for it, baby. Sonny says that person will pay, and John tells Sonny about the other mob hits around the country. As Sonny brings up that he is a coffee importer, and John says, "Well, you've been shot recently." Sonny's like, "Well, the coffee business has been pretty rough lately." I had to say that. I love me some Sonny. I'm sorry. I love when we get this witty, crazy humor that he brings. Morris was on it today. Morris Bernard was on it today. He was bringing it. So basically, it just doesn't go well between him and John. They hate each other. Let's just put it like that. Even though John says he was willing to put everything in the past, he didn't put nothing in the past. He kept saying how he wanted him to rot in jail, how he wanted to be gone, how he just wanted him to be gone away, how he needs to pay for everything he's did. And Sonny's like, dude, you weren't no angel back then either. So John tells him to watch his back because the person is most likely already in his house. And that just puts Sonny's head back to Dex. And then we're going to talk about the Savoy. And I want y'all personal opinion. I'm not going to spend too much time on the whole entire Jordan and Brick date. Y'all let me know. At first I was like, okay, I can do this. But if they're not going to bring Brick back full time, I don't want him dating Jordan. I don't want her to be Zeked again, okay? That was the first time. She's not that kind of chick. And she was looking damn good in that red dress. I was like, oh, boo, oh, boo, she killing it. That kind of a beautiful woman, she don't need no fly-by-night man. She need her a real man, somebody that's going to be on the show. So if Brick ain't going to be on the show, I don't want her getting all smutted out by him. And y'all let me know what y'all think. I mean, I'm for Jordan getting a man, but I want her to have a man, not somebody who's not going to be on the show, but every so often. I want her to have a romance. She deserves it. She fine as hell. But I feel the personal reason why he took her to the Savoy is because he was following Dex. Because he's sitting there eyeing Dex. How you looking at him, and you supposed to be looking at this fine, beautiful woman in front of you? And to me, I felt like he was paying more attention to Dex, and Jordan was just there to be, the wing man or the wing woman. I'm like, Brick, you don't wing man my girl. You don't wing man Jordan. And Jordan all smiling for that. I'm like, I didn't like it, okay? I was liking it, but now I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. We got to see how they're going to play this. But Brick goes to get a drink. She's like, well, we can have the waitress come and do it. He's like, no, I want to order it. No woman like you should wait. But he's on some BS because he wasn't really doing that for that. Being all suave. He was doing that so he could spy on Dex. Because Dex pulls out his card and he sees that Dex has a different card. Probably different than the one that they all knew that he had. He runs the numbers, comes out, offshore accounts. Where does Brick go? Tells Jordan he'll see her later. I'm like, no, the hell, he did not just say he'll see her later. No, the hell, you should be lucky to have Jordan sitting at the table with you, you weirdo. But what does he do? He goes running over to Sonny. So guess what? Guess who has an offshore account? I give you 3 guesses. And Sonny's like, Dex. I'm like, okay. They had to bring it up. It's going to break my heart because now Michael's going to have to come in here and, well, Dad, I had one more lie to tell you that I had to confess to. Dex is my man. He works for me. I wonder if he's going to bring up the fact that he put Dex in there to bring his father down, or is he just going to say, I brought Dex in because I was worried about you because you were making wrong decisions. We'll see. I don't know. He could say, Dad, you had so many people coming at you and you didn't have Jason, so I thought Dex would be a good person for you to have on your side. I vetted him out and he was good. I don't know how they're going to play it, but I'm for it, right? We're all for it. So I'm going to wrap this up, guys. As always, it's always fun hanging out with you guys. Hope you have a great night. You guys are all amazing. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, hit that like and subscribe button too.